Hello, my friends. Welcome back. Welcome to Wednesday. We made it to Wednesday. Congrats on making it to Wednesday. It's been, I don't want to say a wild week for me personally, but like my sleep schedule is still not fully back. So it's been on and off for me, honestly. But we're here, we're ready to put in some work. I'm doing some more art tonight, but I'm not gonna show it off on stream this time because it's secret hush hush art. I'm making a new PNG tuber and then like a new overlay and stuff. Hopefully, I'm hoping to have something to roll out once we hit affiliate. I think that would be fun. But as a result, we're doing Spirit City Lo-Fi sessions today. If you know, read the title or paid attention to the Twitch listing. And I don't think you guys are ready for how fucking adorable my Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions room is now. Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions dropped an update, I believe, a week or so ago, May 12th or so. That's a very springy cherry blossom update, and I promptly hopped on and spent a couple of thousand credits getting my room to look very cherry blossomy, and I'm so excited about it. I'm so happy with it. All right, are you ready? Are we ready? Are you ready? Check this shit out. Damn. It's so cute. I love it so much. The cherry blossom outdoor theme just really like ties it all together for me, honestly. And I've got a new well, like a sort of new fit. We got a new spring fit with the flower crown. I love that so much. There's also a new little guy who I also love very much. It's a bloom scale, I believe, is what this guy is. And they gave all of the other spirits, including some of the DLC ones, cherry blossom skins too, which I think is so cute. They're all so precious. Ugh. Let's do it. I keep forgetting they actually have drawing on the desk, and you can get a little closer. Look at this little guy. He's so squart. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, before we do that, I also redid the kitchen. Everything's adorable. Pink and blue cotton candy kitchen. I'm obsessed. Absolutely obsessed. We'll be here for now. No, you. Weeby baby. No, this guy. He's the adorable one. How does art? I think what I should do, we gotta separate this shit into folders. Because of my poor use of desk space, whenever I have my graphics tablet out, and like actively using it, I have to move my keyboard over, so it's now like to my left perpendicular to the desk. So I'm like trying to navigate it one-handed. It never works out well, but we get there eventually. Oh, no. You missed one. Okay. Let's see. We start here. Ooh, that does make a new layer in the folder. That's so nice. What color scheme do we want to do? I'm always tempted to go with a very dark color scheme, but I kind of want to like... I don't know. I want to see... There's like a color palette generator online that I've been playing with. Palette. Nope, that's not. God damn it. There we go. Is it this one? Oh, my computer. It is this one. Tools, palette generator. We might just do this for a second. I know you guys can't see it, but like, don't worry about it. It's just bars of colors. And I know these palettes aren't like perfect, but I'm not a graphic designer. I'm a writer, so a pre-generated color palette will do wonders for me, I think. Hooker's green. If your hooker's green, I would recommend seeing a doctor. Oh, I like this one actually. Let me see. God. Let's see if I can remember how a keyboard works at all. There we go, that'll do. I'd like to make that smaller. So what I'm looking at is like a green, blue, and terracotta sort of palette. It's 5 different colors. Which means... do we make the head terracotta? Or do we make the head green? I guess I didn't think about that. I kind of like the terracotta color as the head for the nice, like, leathery look. I think that's where we're gonna go. It might clash a little bit with the hair, but that's only if I decide to make myself a brunette, which I don't have to. My God, computer. Are you good? You guys hear those fucking fans whirring? Computer, please. If the stream suddenly crashes this time, it might not be Twitch, it might It might just be that my computer's had enough of my shit. Alright, there we go. That's better. Now if we duplicate, this is also going to be a test of like seeing if I know how my fucking drawing software works. Ooh, that's not bad. We do level multiply. Oh god, the fans are back. I think multiply is fine for what I'm doing right now. And then we take portion of it. Actually, I think we should probably inverse that. Hold on. There's a button for this. Yeah. No, not another mask. I just want a straight up layer. There we go. Oh, that's not the tool. That's not the worm. Honk, honk, honk. Yeah. Ooh, and then we can do like a secondary shadow for that part. Duplicate, multiply 50%. Put it into shadow. I like that. Of course, I'm doing all this work on the side and just gonna be covered up by hair. But you know. Vibing. It's good vibes. The music's good. This is also a new playlist that they put in the game. It's Spring Blossom Beats. Love vibing to the new shit. What color should my hair be? If not brunette. If we're looking at the terracotta green blue color palette, I feel like I need something that pops. Like a purple? Or like a darker blue maybe? We'll get there in a second. I gotta finish adding the straps to this mask. Ew, that's not correct. This needs to be cool. Nope. I thought I made a new layer. That's the new layer. That's not the new layer. Who's on layer? Put that here. Maybe like crazy pink. I think that would be fun. Cherry blossom hair. Or I could do like a silver. I'm a sucker for like a silver white hair. That would kind of fuck, honestly. So got that for the moment. This is mostly going to be a placeholder for now. If I can find my keys, place. Holder. And we are gonna make it like a gray, I think. I'm gonna make it bigger than it was on my mock-up. For more shenanigans. More room to shenan again. Actually, can I, am I able to do this not as a mask? How the fuck? Oh, how do I... This is just gonna become a game of how many fucking things do you remember from all the tutorials that you've watched before? If I select layer and then polyline a selection of it. Selection, new selection, proof selection. New tone. This is not what I want. Shrink, expand, invert, crop. I guess I could create a secondary mask. If I, ooh, not like that. If I create a new layer here, that's already a mask, and we just fill this selection. There is no object to transform. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. But then can I remove that from its selection? I think I can. Oh, it does change it. Okay. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I should have already made all of these vector layers, but alas. Layer settings, section from... I say. Also, is that correct? No, a little too far to the left. That's okay. We'll, you know, fuck it, we'll do it live and all that. And I'll actually... We'll follow the same lines that I had down earlier. Because I like the way I did that. We're just gonna, push the screen size up a little bit, I think. That's not what I wanted. Give it that? No. This. Okay. That's usable. We gotta get in some of these nooks and crannies, though. Nope, not that. Is that like a crazy dip? I guess maybe not. I don't want to even it out. We just take a little bit off of the tip. Yeah, I think I like that better. I am also, however, going to add to this mask just like a touch. If I could find my freaking reference. Gotta minimize all these freaking folders. There we go. If we add on this layer, which I think it has to be visible if I want to add onto it, but ooh, actually, no, can I just fill? Yeah. We could fill from here, right? Right. Okay. We're doing something. I don't know if it's art, but it's something. Nope, put that back. Put that back or so help me. No, it's put that thing back where it came from or so help me. That's a Monsters Inc. reference, right? It's been ages since I've seen the original Monsters Inc. Oh my god. I was struggling with this design earlier because I don't know how ears work. I don't think that's necessarily an uncommon take, but boy, could I not decide how I wanted this fucking ear to look. Oh, this also has to go like under the mask. Unless we clip it somehow. But I think it's just gonna go. No. Yet. It's gotta go under the main mask, but over the strap. So here? That's better, I guess. I don't like the shape of it though. Ears are weird. Try this one again. Oop. I had like a really simple little like pointed ear shape. Actually, I do kind of like that one better. Nope. Don't new layer. Give me a duplicate 50% opacity multiply layer. Also known as baby's first digital art layer style. Boy, what do you want to do now? Carve out the middle instead of adding an onset? And then you can kind of do like a little shape. Nope. Honestly, not a terrible attempt for an ear. We'll hold on to that. Oop, don't get rid of that. Now the hair is going to give me trouble, probably. Potentially? We also need to put the hair under the mask. For the most part. Which might become a problem. I'm putting the folder under the mask first. Then we'll figure it out. What color though? Unless I make it one of these colors. I could make the hair this like light blue. If we do, hold on. Where's my pen? My real pen. If we do that as the stability. Stability's too damn high. Which is something I've never had a problem with in my life. If we do that as the mask, and then this is going to be like, right? That's the right color. Yeah. We need hair color, shirt color, pant color, potentially boot color. I'm imagining shirt, pant, boot. And we could do this as hair. Is that what we need? Blue hair? Like a... It would be a cute hair color, honestly. I say. We can at least sketch it out. We could feel it out a little bit. Oh. I need to go back to my the correct tool for my polyline. There we go. Yoink. Yeah, that's funky. Okay. Okay, we need some poking out from under the strap. I think for the most part the hair is just going to be kind of like a shape. Let's do one big hair shape first. Actually, we'll do it on a separate layer. Because in general, we're gonna have to have like out like this, and then back in, out like this, and back in, and then like a little bit up top. Potentially folding over. That honestly basic shape doesn't look too terrible. I'm kind of obsessed with the seafoam green color now. It was the right pick. And now I just kind of want to like take pieces. How chunky do we want it though? Because honestly, I actually, we're not going to take pieces. I would rather have this big shape and then like shade it out with like a slightly darker tone, I think. I think that's maybe what we're gonna look for right now. Also, now that I'm looking at it, that ear looks too small. I might just have to shift it a little bit. We transform. Give it like a little bit. Yeah. That's a little bit better. The more I futz with it, the less I'm gonna like it. So like, anytime I see something like mid-process, I can only give myself like 2 or 3 attempts to like futz with it in the moment, or else I end up deleting the whole thing. But I think that's better. Now, do we want, I think I will put some extra hair over the mask, maybe? Just like a little... That's not the tool. Give me my polyline back. Oh, nope, that's gotta go over everything. Gotta go over the screen too. Shit. No, not in the screen folder. Over the screen. There we go. Got a little bit there, and then I want just like a little bit here, I think. Make everything look a little less geometric. Like with the style that I'm using, I know you guys can't see it, and you're gonna have to take my word for it, and then I can say I told you so later. With the style that I'm using, there's nothing that's going to make it less geometric, but sometimes you just gotta soften the lines, you know? Just like a little bit. Especially considering my reference is me. Got crazy fucking hair, so you know this shit would be all over the place. Untenable. Okay, I like that. Oh, I also want to add, oh shit. Boy, how do you want to do this? Go back into the mask folder. New layer. I didn't even think about what color I wanted the stitching. Make it the same color as the shirt. Where's my shirt? Boot, hair, pants, shirt. Take that. Take that. Like it's fucking Ace Attorney. And then we simply... I'm tempted to just polyline it out, but I kind of want to see if I can hand draw it. Oh god. We gotta get a lot smaller. Honestly, I don't like that color that much. It's gonna work for the shirt. But in terms of, ooh, you know what it should be? It should be like a secondary multiply layer. Hold on. If we layer 50%. More layers. Multiply. If we do a secondary multiply layer of the same color, it's just gonna be like darker, right? Yeah. I can kind of fuck with that. Let's see how that's gonna look. Because then you account for like the curvature, sort of. I can kind of fuck with that. Then I'm gonna have to make a million of these tiny fucking X's. Art is suffering. JK, I'm having a great time. I'm gonna be having less of a great time the more of these X's I delete though. Because I simply don't think they look that good. Bonk. 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 The problem is I want them to be like thin because it's stitching, but because of the tool I'm using, it's only gonna let me be so thin with it. I do think zooming in helps though, which is nice. My goodness. Hope everyone's having a great Wednesday. It's been a chill one for me other than my fucked up sleep schedule. Oh my god, dude, I fucking saw a YouTube short the other day. And let me preface this by saying I have pretty much never supported the production of a live-action Lilo and Stitch remake. I thought it was bad in the beginning, and regardless of how cute the CGI model for Stitch might look, it's gonna be a bad movie. I could tell that from the day they announced it. But I saw a headline recently that said that they're not gonna put Gantu in the movie. And I just would really love to know why. Because he's like the antagonist of that movie. And if it especially if you're, I don't know, trying to make all of the live action remakes of your movies to keep the copyright on them, like Disney is definitely doing. He's not only like the big bad of that movie, he's the big bad of a good portion of the rest of the franchise. So if you're not going to introduce him in this one, where are we going? What are you doing? Disney, I told my girlfriend this. Disney's just too scared of how the monster fuckers would react to live action Gantu, and I stand by that. I stand by that. Okay. I like that. I like that. I like this stitching. Ooh. That actually worked out okay. Okay. I'm arting. I don't think I've been this excited about art since like elementary school. This is kind of crazy for me. So I'm also gonna put holes in the mask over here. Maybe not. I don't know where that went. Where is... There it is. We duplicate, flip to layer below. Actually, no. Delete layer. Because that's not clipped. I just duplicated the one there. Okay. In that case... I want another 50% opacity multiply layer, I think. But then we just draw the holes on. Yeah, that works better. I'm already so hype about this. We haven't even done the body yet. And to be fair, I don't know how I'm going to do the body at this point. So, that's why we're not working on it yet. Okay, so now if we do a hair layer, if we... Actually, I'm gonna merge these two together. And then we do a clip, a layer below, 50% opacity, multiply, you know you love to see it. How does this color look? Ooh, yeah, that's functional. I like that, I like that. And then we're just gonna kind of feel it out, I think. Because I know this, for the most part, I think it's gonna be like shaded. I'll put shaded in air quotes because I'm not gonna pretend that I know what I'm doing. I think we maybe shade most of this, like, bottom part of it also, I think. Oh, that looks a little silly. Under the head is correct, but I want, like, less shading toward the end. Maybe like this? Is now a good time to tell you guys that I have no idea how fucking shading works? I mean, in theory. I know how shading works. In practice? Certainly not. What if we do like a separate layer with like a different effect for like a highlight. Ooh, that color burn actually looks really good. No, not another multi-time. Color dodge just makes it white. What the fuck? Ooh, overlay might be it. Give me like a 50% opacity. Overlay layer. And then promptly delete whatever the fuck this shape is. Okay. I want like, not the fill, not the fill, not the gradient. I want like a... No, that'll probably go up top. Should I make the whole bottom layer dark? If we shade this whole bottom piece, because it is probably gonna be darker. And then we put some highlight up here. I want like a little bit of shade like behind the ear, I think. But then we can go to the other layer and do like a... That's kind of fun, honestly. Fuck with that. Oh, that's right. That's gonna become a problem for me. Oh shit. Well, we can't unclip that layer, but we could do 50% opacity overlay for this top part up here. Don't clip it. Just do a... Fuck. Oh, it's not overlay. Silly. I was gonna say I'm like a love when things don't work correctly, but no, that works mostly correctly. The only problem we're gonna have is that the two layers can't overlap or it changes the effect. So maybe we just do... something like this? Okay, well... axe that and try again. 50% overlay, and then do... like a this sort of shape. Sure. Now what if we... I kind of want to blur it. But that's kind of going to be a pain in the ass, but also it might kind of work. Let me see. The style's so geometric, I don't really know. I guess the blur helps a little bit. Give me like a 21% Gaussian blur. We'll hold on to that for now. Where's my other, this one also gets, I guess it's not 21%, it's 21 strength. Yeah. I fuck with them. Should we blur the behind the ear shadow too? May as well. Unless it's gonna fuck shit up. Which it might, but there's only one way to find out. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's switch location. What do we want? We want fireplace? Did you see this cute little like donut chair? I'm obsessed with it. I'm also obsessed with the, oh no, that's not what I wanted. The actions that you can do in this game that give your little guy something to do too. He's reading a little book. My god. Game's so fucking cute. Oh, we can turn the fireplace on? Let's do visual effect only. There we go. In case you're having a particularly cool spring, we're having a kind of cool spring, but I enjoy it. I enjoy like a 50 degree spring. WIP time! You gotta update Spirit City, Ace. The cherry blossom's so cute. Ugh, I die. It is. I don't know if you can hear my fans. And I'm sure this is also like an OBS thing, but my computer is handling it in a way. Okay. Now for the screen, I think everything's going to be tucked in, clipped on the placeholder, I think would be the easiest way to do it. Let's see. Let me get rid of my outline. Go. Just gotta clean up some of these lines a little bit. Okie dokie. It's always fun to find like a hole in one of your layers and you're like, what do I have to patch to get this looking fine again? There we go. This is all fine. So is that a different color? I feel like that's functioning differently. Hold on. That's it. That's it. No, it should be the same color. I think I'm just color theorying incorrectly. All right, for the screen, let's see what we've got here. So if we new layer, clip, I should just be able to. Oh yeah. God. I love digital art. I love physical art too, but like, as someone who is currently too impatient for their own good, digital art's a fucking lifesaver for me. Update queued. Let's go. Also, I'm gonna fuck up this lettering. Anytime I do like hand lettering, my brain just reminds me of that John Mulaney bit with the birthday sign. A big ass H! A big ass A! Oh no! Oh god! Skinny P with a high. I can't. That's exactly me. Every time I try to. Also, that's a B and not a D. You doofus. B. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna get this full word on this fucking face mask, but we're damn well gonna try. Going to be a pain in the ass. Do you want to do it like that? No. Fuck. And it's got too many lines. Okay. We'll do it piecemeal. Take that. And then you do one of these. And then you do one of this. Sort of. That's better. Weekly photo challenge prompt was mythology chic. Bro. Sphinx is hard. I wish you luck. Also, what is DDLV? It's not coming to me at the moment. Love a mythology chic though. Disney Dreamlight Valley, thank you. My brain could only come up with Dream Daddy. Word. I've not been good at acronyms today. Good luck recreating a Sphinx in Dreamlight Valley. Good God. That sounds like a huge task. Also, I fucking did it. Holy shit. I'll take a Dream Daddy. Dream Daddy local vacation. It's a staycation DLC. We should probably. That's so slap. It would. They should hire me. They should also let me romance the divorced dad that I'm still mad about. I'm so excited about this right now. God. Okay. So we've got loading. We've got, I forget all of my ideas. I remember some of my ideas. But this one, we're gonna do like a green. Fortunately, some of these ideas are just ideas I have already on my existing PNG tuber, which helps. Helps to have ideas that I've already had before. This is going to be like a Riddler colors. Give me a should I even do a or should it just be like question mark? I think it's just gonna be question mark. Oh, that's not how a fucking question mark looks. Try again. Question mark's a weird shape. Let me move this up. Move layer. There we go. Actually, let's not make that a square. Make it like a... Yeah. I also feel the need to rotate. This is not... the angle at which a question mark should be. I mean like a... this, maybe? Maybe I just don't know what a question mark looks like. Have we considered that? Have we considered, despite the fact that I'm potentially one of the most obnoxious question askers in existence. Maybe I don't know what a question mark looks like. Shave a little bit off of here. I want like a point. That's better. And then I think we're gonna duplicate it. I want more little question marks. So give me this. Copy paste. And then we can oh yeah, that's fun. And then give me another duplicate. Transform. We'll put it over here. Then we can merge all those together. Beautiful. Living with a void is not for the faint of heart. I just saw the darkness move in my peripheral and full body. God, I can imagine. We love a void, but also I get scared enough by the non-existent darkness in my periphery. I can't imagine if I had like an actual ball of darkness living in my house. I just have a haunted Victorian child, which is similar but different energy, I think. Okay, this one's gonna be fun. I need another reference image. Give me... Oh, typing sideways. There we go. Don't put it on that layer. Put it out here. Give me a Control C. Unclip it. There we go. You have the eye of a haunted Victorian doll. It's like 0.0099% haunted. The rest is just goblin. Look, you might be right. But she's at least part haunted. She's like mostly just crazy, but then sometimes it's like 2 o'clock in the morning and you're like laying in bed trying to go to sleep, and she like gets up from the bottom of the bed and stares at a wall for a little too long, and that's when you know she's haunted. Every other time is just, you know, she's just silly. But sometimes you have to consider she's that kind of haunted. Just very rarely, usually just crazy. But she does be barking at things that like don't exist sometimes, which is only really concerning because she's also a dog that doesn't bark a whole lot. So sometimes it's very weird as a person who's had dogs that will bark more often than not. She's a very quiet dog if she's not like losing her mind at something. So sometimes she just walks down the hall and she like peeks into the den at me and like stares, and I'm like, what do you want? And she stares and then she just walks away, and I'm like, okay, bye. I hope that's fine. I'm not gonna have enough room for all these colors. The eye can see into the astral ethereal plane, sometimes the Feywild. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely she can. The eye sees all. If I blur this, is it gonna look terrible? Ooh, that doesn't look terrible, actually. Okay. This is potentially the dumbest part. Oh my god, she's one of the Fates. Yes. Does that mean there's two other one-eyed dogs? Or like no-eyed dogs that she has to pass the eye around to? That would be very silly. But I support it. She's currently got the eye. Perfectly normal title as Haver of the Eye. Oh god. What's her full name? I mean, which one of her full names? She goes by many names, which makes her even more eldritch and terrifying. She's mostly just Mikey is the full thing, but we've given her several other names. Michelangela Scrungus. Scrungulus. The Scrung. A la the Scrung of the Grinch fame. Pervert, terrorist, stinky, stinkwint, destinquent, butthole terrorist. She goes by many titles. Oh god, now I have to draw a fucking M. Oh god. So not gonna fit, god damn it. It's such a good S. Okay. We'll start from here. Letters are gonna have to be so close together. Fine, everything's fine. No, it's too far over. Please. That could look better. Put it right under overhang, actually. Bam. 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 Ooh, that's a better Now give me... God. Do an A like this. Oh, that's a backwards C. Mikey Wazowski of House Scrungus. Gremlin Incarnate. Vizier of Fate in the astral plane, current holder of the eye, terror contained but barely. That's correct. That's the full title. It's like Walthazar Bo Balthazar Fee Fi Balthazar the Third. Terror contained. That seems like a... I should make... You know the like Dark Souls style like screens when you like to defeat a boss or when you die. I need to make one that's like Scrungus contained, and we can put it on the stream or something. Maybe that can be like I should make a bunch of those and have those be my like follower and sub alerts. Bird acquired. Package secured. I am in the process of overhauling some stuff. Not to spoil anything for anyone, but hopefully by the time I hit affiliate, there'll be some cool new stuff going on. Also, this is so not gonna work. My God. We gotta make this S skinnier. It would be doubly funny if I did that for like my follower and sub alerts, because I don't play Soulsborne games. We just have the motif. Just take the motif wholesale. And even though I don't, we're probably not even gonna play. I've frequently thought of a like moment. I'm sure there will be a moment if we get big enough where once we hit a goal or something, I'll play one of them. But there is currently, thankfully, no plans to play any Soulsborne nonsense on this stream. Cause I don't know. I'm not a teenager that hates myself anymore, so I have no real need to play those games for the most part. House of P? You talking about Lies of P? Oh, fuck. Yeah, that, lol. That is, Soulsborne adjacent. Fuck yo. You watch Fudo play something? It does look cool. I didn't hear much about it after it released, which means it's probably not, you know, the best thing since sliced bread. But I do know at least one of the people I follow, I think Jacob Drawfee, beat it or got really far in it. He didn't play it on stream, but he was talking about it a couple of times while he was playing it. It seemed like he was having fun with it. It does look aesthetically very good, which I can appreciate. Do I have my fucking... Nope. Oh yes, that's right. The rework of the Pinocchio story was very cool. Yeah? I'm always a sucker for good storytelling too. It looked really cool. I heard they had like Jiminy Cricket and shit in it. And like the Blue Fairy or something. Sort of, like aesthetically. Oh, god damn it. Good fucking... Another N. Why are N's and M's such a pain in the ass to letter out? Why are they such weird looking letters? Jiminy was like your helper guide thing. That makes sense. There's usually like, in those sort of games, there's usually like at least one NPC that you can go to. And they'll be like, they'll give you esoteric hints about what you're supposed to be doing or where you're supposed to be going next. That's not how you do an S, doofus. Do it from this way. Too small. It's too small. Of course, I'm putting all this trouble into this S. You're not even gonna see it behind the fucking hair. I think 80% of art is just like putting effort into details that no one else is going to pay attention to, though. So, I think it works. Yeah, we got Cozy Kitchen too. Dude, Cozy Kitchen is so fucking cute. There's so many good new beans. I fucking love the Cozy Kitchen expansion. Brace yourself to spend every single piece of currency that you got in this game and a lot of currency that you don't have in this game. Though, because when that dropped, I went and tried to buy everything that I wanted and it was much too expensive, unfortunately. But it's so good. Well, that's not how we want to do that. Actually, we can move that over a little. Yeah, I like that better. Where's my apply transformation? There we go. I kind of want to add some shading. Ooh, perfect, 50%. Eris is mad you woke her up for updates. How dare you? How dare you attempt to have fun? Did that just not work the way that I thought it did? Try 50% overlay. Okay, it does work the way that I thought it did. There, and then push this a little bit further to the left, I think. Under the hairline. And then we select both, apply blur, filter, blur. Fuck. Fine, I'll apply the blur one layer at a time. Like my fucking ancestors. blur. I actually like can't tell if this looks any good. I've been looking at it for too long, I think. Good thing we got no deadlines. Except an esoteric when I hit affiliate. Ooh, actually, put a second thinner highlight line, I think. Which means I'm gonna have to fucking undo this shit. So we're gonna move this over. Actually, I like it kind of lining up with the end of this shadow. Makes my brain happy. And then we do... Yeah, I like that better. Filter, blur. Like the other one, filter, blur. Oh my god, Ace, did you see that headline? I was ranting about this earlier. Did you see the headline where they said that they're not gonna put Gantu in the live-action Lilo and Stitch movie? Why are they fucking up this movie so bad? It's so bad. It's so bad. I'm so glad that I already, like, didn't care to see it. I'm not gonna work on this layer, which honestly is fine. Cobra Bubbles is not a villain. Not only is he not a villain at all, really. Yeah, did you see? I saw one of the artists was there was like an interview with one of the artists, and there's concept art where they tried to put Pleakley in his usual like cross-dressing outfit, and it didn't make it to the final. They tried to make this the movie that we fucking wanted. But it's not gonna happen. There's so many things about that movie that I don't like. It's a bad remake. I'll stick with my DVDs. Be fine if he was a man. I just don't know. They took away like all of the charm of the original movie and a lot of the plot, and what they just like want you to focus on how cute Stitch is, which is not nothing. That Stitch model is pretty cute, but like there's more, and there's more to the movie, because if we're not gonna have Gantu, you're not gonna give me 625, which is another crux of the franchise, honestly. Are we gonna get any of the other aliens? There's so many alien species in that first movie because when Jumba gets brought to like galactic court over the like war crimes that he's done, there's so many aliens, and I know they're not gonna give us any of it. Cute CGI Stitch does look weird next to live action Lilo. You are correct. I know why they're doing it. They're doing it to make money, but like I don't even think it's gonna make money. You know? Like I don't know what we're doing here. Yeah, I like that better. I love 2D animation so much. Stitch was already a cash cow for them. I don't know. Why squander that goodwill? It's to keep the copyright on it, probably. And to try to cash in on people's nostalgia who don't have access to the DVD copies of the original movies anymore. Like, I don't know. People go fucking feral for Stitch. People go feral for Lilo and Stitch shit. I'm so broke right now. I saw in box lunch the other day around like Easter time, they have a Loungefly bag and matching wallet of 625 with the biggest fucking sandwich you've ever seen, and collectively it's like $100+ purchase. I nearly opened a new credit card account in that shop to buy that fucking bag. It's so good. And they're just gonna ruin it because he's not even gonna be in the movie. They don't know the people remaking this movie, outside the executives remaking this movie, don't understand why we liked Lilo and Stitch in the first place. And that's the problem. That's the thing. Insert Pirates of the Caribbean theme here is correct. Pirate that shit. Legally, like, don't, but also I'm not a cop. I don't have to pirate that shit. I still own the DVDs that I had when I was a child. I have all of them, including the one that made me cry. Remember when they almost, like, killed Stitch in the second movie? God, I cried. It's historical preservationist at this point. It super is. It super is. Somebody's gotta save it. Modern archaeologists doing our due diligence. Honestly, that's correct. Modern anthropologists, or however. No, don't I'm considering doing another, like, shading layer on the hair. This bottom section looks so flat now. Give me... Clip that, 50%, multiply... And then I think we'll do a little bit... like a, blurred dark layer under the head, I think might be good. Oh fuck. Filter, blur, Gaussian. Yeah, that's not bad. I like that better. Yes, 'cause culture. 'Tis our culture. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be the blink. That's right, that's right. That's another thing that I was gonna do. I'm so glad I remembered. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Give me like a real dark gray. Of course, now I'm not gonna be. They may take our 2D animation, but they will never take the 90s! Ah! This is potentially going to be awful, but I'm gonna do it anyways. You're pretty much never gonna see it, so like, is it truly going to be a problem? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh, come on. Come on. Sometimes you gotta fight for your right to be a little fucking weirdo. Yeah. I hate a lot of that, actually, but, it's fine. It's fun and funky, maybe. Some might say. It's another fucking eye color. I got blue, green, brown. You want like a hazel? Like a yellow orange? Sure. That's definitely fine and definitely not cursed. Gray might also work well. But this already has a lot of gray in it, so we'll keep the light brown for now. Oh, should I make a highlight for the mask? Like, maybe. Now that I kind of know how to do it. Hold on. Let me see. New layer, clip. Give me that delicious 50% opacity overlay. And then what if we did like a actually, that's gonna fuck that up. Ooh, no, I don't know if I like how that looks. It's like tonally different. Maybe overlay is not what we want. What if we do... Ugh, I don't know. Add? Is that what we want? I want from like here to here. No, that looks bad. That looks bad, actually. No highlights for the mask. We'll keep it as is for now. I do think I kind of need to darken the strap up top, though. We'll keep it for now. We'll keep it for now. I'm actually, for the last hour of stream, I think I'm going to move on to the overlay. Because boy, do I not know what I want to do with the overlay. I go back and forth about overlays a lot because I like to make my stream look visually interesting more than just the game, but I struggle with ratios of like how much space the game should take up versus how much space I should take up versus, because I hate when people have overlays that block a lot of the game. Like, I know it's I understand when you are, because I follow a lot of streamers who are not necessarily VTubers. They do like a face cam sort of situation, and I understand you're gonna need a good amount of like screen region to put yourself when you have a face cam, and you can't like have transparencies around your body, because not everybody can green screen shit. But like, I was watching excuse me. I was watching Ashley Roboto the other day, and she's doing a Dark Souls playthrough with a laugh track, which I think is hilarious. But like, she's got full screen game, and her face cam and her chat are covering up like a quarter of the screen on the left, which is a good amount of the UI. Which is not important if you're not playing the game, but sometimes I want to see how many fucking Estus flasks you have left. You know? It just, I don't know. It aggravates a part of my brain that's likely undiagnosed. So I try to be, if I'm a person who wants more shit on the screen, I try not to cover up too much of the game in return. You know, like this setup that I have here, I've got my PNG tuber like covering a small corner of the bottom right, and then we've got like chat goes above me, but that disappears after a little bit, and it's also got a transparent background, so I can cover like the least amount of stuff possible. And I think that's, excuse me, my preferred method of doing it. Because like, whether you are here for me or you're not here for me, everybody wants to see the game, you know, in general. So I try not to take up too much space. Actually, let's just refill this. But I was also considering like having little badges at the bottom. I think at the bottom left where I have that open space, I want room for a like content warning badge and like a no backseating badge. I think that would be a good use of my space. In case I do, like, we don't often play like horror content on this stream, but we might. Ooh. How thirsty are you? If this is the first drink that you've had all day so far, liquid IV. If you've had a liquid so far, do the Mio lemonade. Does that satisfy the question? Perpetually dehydrated? Honestly, so valid. Me too. I hate humanoid functionality. I hate that I feel dehydrated all the time. I'm thirsty so often. But also, when I try to fix that problem, there's just so much piss. Ugh. Like, I need my body to make a decision. Either you want all this water or you don't. Dehydrate for the win. That's so right. I hadn't heard your ice rattle a second ago. I would give you a quasi hydrate redeem. Stretch redeem. I don't have the redeems yet, but I'll stretch. We'll stretch. We'll take a minute. Oof. Oh. Ooh, my back is being crunchy today. I also enjoy doing art on stream because of my setup and like where my graphics tablet is and where my microphone is. It encourages me to not shrimp posture too much because I have to have my head up for the microphone to get me. Crunch, crunch, bitch. That's so accurate. Ooh, by the way, it's the last hour. Let's switch. Let's switch. What do we wanna? Ooh, do we want to do kitchen activity? Since we were talking about kitchen activity earlier. Let's do a little cook. Look at him. He do a little mixing. Adorable. Kitchen time. Cooking because I'm gonna have to get some dinner after this. What are the activities for the kitchen? There's so many activities for the kitchen, actually. So you can chop at the cutting board. You can whisk your little baking cookies. And then there's a little table over here. You could type on your computer. You could do some reading. Or you could eat the food. Delicious. There's cooking. There's dishwashing. Dishwashering. He even helps you wash the dishes. I cry. And then there's simmering, which is a variation of cooking. There's so much to do. And you could also full view the kitchen, which I think is really fun. It's all so good. So good, so good. There's also so many new beans to unlock, Ace. Oh my god. I'm obsessed with all of them. There's like, I was expecting like a handful. I knew there was at least 3, but they added variations for existing spirits. There's like a dozen new beans. It is perfect for doing non-game stuff. Munch together and vibe. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 would munch again. I wonder if I could have 2 copies of VidoTube running at once. VidoTube? I had to look at their wiki again because I was I always forget the recommended proportions for PNG tubers with this program, and I like to look it up. And they're doing like an updated version of VidoTube for the PNG tubers that's more complex, and I want to play with it so badly, but it's only early access available to the Patreon members right now, and I die in not having money. It would be they're doing like a more complicated version, so you don't have to switch between like PNGs. You can have like multiple like layers and like moving parts to your PNG tuber. Oh, I'm obsessed. As soon as it comes out, or sooner if I start making money again, I'm gonna buy it. Oh, I'm gonna buy it. I love futzing with fun little technology shit. Let's see. I kinda... Excuse me. I don't know, what's the vibe? I know we're certainly gonna need like a now playing sign that I can adjust on the fly. DMCA free pirate lo-fi, harder than you think. You'd think, well, I guess it is very funny. The concept of pirate themed lo-fi being like copyright protected. I think that's my thought. It is hilarious that it's hard to acquire DMCA free pirate lo-fi. Seems like an oxymoron, perhaps. What if we did like a purpley sort of background? Ooh. That's not what I wanted. Ugh. I don't know. I'm imagining like a half moon up here. Like a weird crescent moon. Oh, that's funky. Nope. Flip it. Flip that layer. Ooh, what if I put like a little creature or something in the moon? That would be funky. Or like cloud. I'm thinking like a pink cloud. Come on. Now that just looks like the cloud's wearing a bra. Maybe not. What about a little creature? What about a little, like a little void cat in the moon? That would be funky. I don't know how accurate we can get in terms of void cat though. Let's see. Cat loaf? Cat loaf in the moon? No, it's gotta be, tail's gotta be thinner than that. Hell yeah. Zooming in so far, it's starting to pixelate. Oh god. I mean, you can see it. But boy, mobile users probably will not be able to see it. Started watching the VA for Aventurine from, is that Homestar Runner? And his last stream, we got to watch him crash out trying to E6 his Doctor Radio unit. Oh no. His current stream title is Post Crash Out Stream. Oh god. Honkai Star Rail. That makes more sense. I know what the kids are into these days. It's Homestar Runner. God. You didn't hear my delighted gasp when you said that, though. Trogdor! Yes. Trogdor the Destroyer or whatever. I wasn't a kid who, like, watched a lot of Homestar Runner, but I do have an appreciation for it. As just, like, a thing that existed. You know what I mean? Trogdor Burninator, yes, there you go. Super big in your dorm in high school? That's valid. That's valid. Liquid IV potion time. Hell yeah. Potion making. Potion making. That's a thing that this game needs. I want to be able to stir a big old cauldron of something. You did not tell me you're getting your wisdom teeth out. Good God. Godspeed. Because I hear that is quite the procedure. Your upper left wisdom tooth broke? Oh no. Oh. I hate when dentists are like that. I've had a not insignificant amount of work done. In the vein of like preventative measure. Because they're like, oh, you've got like a problem here. And then like 3 other things that are maybe going to become problems. Let's just take care of all of it. And I'm like, what if I don't want to be in the dentist's office for like 17 hours? What if I just want you to take care of the one thing and go? God. My issue is my mouth isn't big enough, so the other 3 would become issues later. That's fair. That is, from what I understand, that tends to be how wisdom teeth work. Is like, we just don't have the room for them, so they gotta get they gotta get axed at some point. Which is so wild to me. There's a lot of things that I would change about the human body if I were able to play God. And I think a lot of the shit with teeth is top on my list. It's just so inefficient. Yeah, thank God your nerve isn't exposed. That would be fucking awful. Oh, yeah. I've done something similar to that before. I've definitely fucked with a tooth for too long, and then, like, a very small piece of my tooth came out in my hand, and I was like, I guess we're not fucking with that anymore. I guess that's just gonna have to be fine now. It's such a problem. Actually, can I put a gradient on this background? Let me see. Oh, I do have other rainbow gradients. Make it like a... Actually, no, if the thing's already out. Oh, I forgot I downloaded all these extra... gradients. Why are you also not applying? Create new gradient, duplicate, load a gradient bar. That's what I wanted. There we go. Okay. So we want like a this way? Oh. Don't repeat. Do we want it like this way? Actually, I like more pink closer to the ground. That'll do for now. Pre-surgery appointment next week. First surgery ever. Oh my god. I didn't know you were born with red hair. Brittany's also a redhead, so I'm very familiar with the racial trait red hair. Actually, no, this does make sense. Give me the tree layer. Oh no, uncouple that. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Give my tool back. Auburn, then dark brown. Interesting. Fun and funky. That's what I feel like we had that conversation actually when you were trying out semi-permanent hair dye. There was a bunch of like stuff you had to consider, and I think one of the things that was considered was the fact that you were formerly redhead. I vaguely remember that conversation. No, actually, I just need to bring this up a little bit. Oh, heck. That's right, because of the meds. I remember that. That's wild. You'd be dark purple if you could. That's valid. I would also be dark purple if I could. I've been dark purple before. I just hate the upkeep of of hair dye. That's why I'm natural brunette now. This has been a very good and productive stream. I know you guys can't see it, but like, I'm proud of the things that I've accomplished. I hope everybody got a little something done. We still have like a half hour, but it's been good. Good stuff, good stuff. I gotta figure out how this PNG tuber model is gonna ambulate. I keep really wanting to do a, like, model that has like a stationary body and then just like the head moves. I think that's what I'm gonna try to do for this one. But I think it's probably gonna be a huge pain in the ass. So I don't know. This model might end up getting a body. A body attached to it, at least. Because my current problem with Vito 2 Mini, which is the program that I use for my PNG tuber, is you can just like have one stationary PNG per like movement. There's like, you can have mouth open PNG, mouth closed PNG, and then like mouth open blinking, mouth closed blinking. But that's like it. And I keep wanting to do funky things with like extra limbs, but I can't animate. Well, I in general, I'm not an animator, so I can't really make that happen unless I like can sever this program in two. We'll see. I might see if I can run 2 instances of the program at once. I think that would be fun. If I could have like a body that moves a little bit and then a head that moves a lot. That's the dream. I'll figure something out, I'm sure. I'm positive. I love fucking with this stuff. I also forgot I was gonna give this model like dog ears, I think, but I already gave it like an ear. So I think we're gonna forego the dog ears. The dog ears have forewent, as it were. Good stuff, though. Good stream. As we're winding down, I want to throw out, make sure if you like the vibes, drop me a follow, drop me a subscribe on the YouTube if you're a VOD watcher. In this house, we love and respect VOD watchers. So the rest of the week, we're probably going to do more Backpack Hero tomorrow, because I really enjoyed Backpack Hero yesterday. They're long runs, but they're good runs. It's a cute little game. And then Happy Shower on Friday, we're going to be grinding out some more stuff for the babies. Maybe I'll try some of those like side modes. There's like a boss rush and like the go-kart mode, which is like not as fun. But boss rush we could maybe do. Gonna be a good time. I'm excited for more beans. More bean time. Hell yeah. And then back again next week with more Stardew Valley. God. I keep wanting to like play Stardew Valley off stream, which probably means I should just play it more on stream. We could maybe dedicate a second day to Stardew Valley through the week. But I'm so obsessed with all of the content in that game right now. All the mods. I keep considering re-adding, the polyamory mod that I had on there and trying to do a romance everyone run. But after we did the math last time and there's like 30 something romanceable options, Lord, I don't know if I have the strength. I don't know if I have the strength. It would take so long. But it's so tempting now. Ooh, I should put like little fairy lights in this tree or something. Hold on. Well, I'm thinking about nonsense to do. You're gonna have to look into the polymod. It's nice. I hate picking two. It's fully compatible, and it's like compatible with all the like it's compatible with like Stardew Valley Expanded and everything. But it's just like base level lets you. I think there's some stipulations. You like can't have marriages on the same day as each other. Like if you romance multiple people and you get them up to like 10 hearts, you can't propose to them like at the same time. And there's a function in the game where you have to have like a primary spouse. So you can give like your primary spouse like a bouquet of some sort. And they're the ones that the game recognizes as your spouse. They're the ones that'll like do chores on the farm and stuff. But you can smooch everybody. You can have incredibly huge beds so that everybody piles in. It's very silly. I love the polyamory mod. How do we want to do this? Need like a... That's so not going to be able to be thin enough. There we go, that's better, that's better. Just gotta dodge the points you've already made. Everything will be fine. Fuck. Double fuck. Triple fuck. Come on. Super not gonna be able to maintain that the whole fucking way. Just do a curve. That's fine. It's not how I wanted that curve to look. It's thinner. Also, why are you... Oh, I understand. There we go. I should probably... Well, no. I don't need to clip it into the thing. That's fine. And then I want a separate layer. The fuck? Okay. Why? Why are you doing this to me? Oh, because that's connected to the thing? I just fucked up all of my shading. What happened here? That's the tree layer, and that's shading. That's the shading on that. That's the trunk. I don't know what that is. Gee, Jackdaw, it would probably help if you named your layers ever. Is that the moon spots? Yes. Moon spots, cat, tree. Oh no, that means I did that on the tree layer, didn't I? Didn't you? God damn it. I thought that was a separate layer. That's my problem. So give me new layer. Not there, maybe. Yeah, that's moon, that's tree. Over the tree layer, okay. Once more with feeling. Good God. You could tell it's starting to get to the end of stream because my brain has clocked out. Go. That's doable. And then another layer. I'd like to put like little lights on this strand. But I'm sure it's probably going to be a pain. I think like a 6 point? Ooh. No, like a 10. That's fun. Yeah, we can do that. Me hand placing lights on a strand instead of just making a brush for it or something, like a real digital artist. It looks cute though, so I'm like not even mad about it. But I am gonna be here for a full like 40 minutes drawing dots on this friggin' light strand. Also, why? Well, shading's off, but I can fix it later. We'll fix it in post. I also need to not put these too close together, but I already kind of did, so we'll redo it later. I at least need like a placeholder for right now. And then I want to see, can we duplicate? And I want to like blur for like a little lighting effect. Oh, fuck yeah. Yo, I might be a genius. That looks so cute. Ah! You're allowed to laugh. That's what the stream's for. That's what we're here for. Fix it in post, but also fuck it, we do it live. That's what the stream's for. Oh, my goodness. It did laugh. My brain said you need to laugh out loud so they know you're still paying attention. That's such a mood, though. That's such a mood. My gosh. This probably isn't gonna make it to the final because I'm realizing as I'm sitting here that this isn't like branded correctly. But also like it's my stream and I do what I want, so maybe it'll make it to the final. We'll have to find out. If I ever get my ass to affiliate, then you'll see. My goodness. What a good time though. I'm so glad I don't know. I've been fucking around with a new art style for most of the day and it's been like really refreshing for me. I struggle a lot with perfectionism and trying to like overcorrect when I do art, I think. Dehydration is making liquid IV potion and inhaling it in a minute. Good God. Pace yourself. You might want to wait for that to digest before you make another one. But I'm trying to, I don't know, embrace imperfection more. It's part of a journey, of course. And are there things that I don't like about this style? Yes. But this is the most art I've done in like probably a decade. So we're running with it. You are only supposed to drink one a day. I've had liquid IV before. Thank you. I like the new art. I like the style. I think it's fun. I also think it's pretty good. I'm attempting to have enough detail to get a point across, but not get mired in it. Cause I get lost in the sauce so quickly on this sort of shit. I get lost in the sauce so quickly. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's been a good stream. Been a good time. The sauce is so tasty, but also a never-ending story horse. It's the fucking bog of eternal sadness or whatever. Yeah. You're lucky I don't time you out for that never-ending story horse meme. Yeah, huh? There was a moment, I forget what the context was. I think we were playing Dungeons and Dragons. No, we were playing Dungeons and Dragons because we were in that swamp where Violenti ate all those poisonous frogs, and you guys just kept posting that meme in the chat, and I kept deleting the posts. My god. Never-ending story horse is banned. Banned from discussion at the table. Oh, it was so good. Violenti never-ending story burb. I would never wish that upon Violenti. My goodness. Good shit though, good stream. I'm probably gonna hop off in just a moment. Sign off in just a moment. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you got something done, and if you didn't get anything done, that's okay, as long as you enjoyed the vibes, you know? That's what we're here for. Yeah. Make sure you check back in tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern. We're gonna be playing more Backpack Hero. It's gonna be a good time. Hell yeah, the fucking Elmo fire ass hands around that heart. That's so fun. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, all, and I will see you guys next time.